The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now. A video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! Here I am again. Grey Maniacs, I have returned, the Grey Man in all my glory. And I'm going through box E of my comic books, drinking some tea. It's disgusting. I kind of messed up my line there, didn't I? Tea tastes 58.9% better in a Grey Man mug. But this tea's been sitting here for about 5 videos and it's stewed and it's cold. But under optimum circumstances, tea would normally taste 58.9% better in a Grey Man mug and coffee. So, you know, feel free to buy one. Anyway, so here we go. We're looking through box here. You've got some different stuff, some Image, some, yeah. Got a Hellboy and Painkiller Jane here. I think I showed this on a Cover Slingers. And Matilda was all like, Hellboy! Oh, Hellboy! Oh, Hellboy! Like that. As she does. She does love a bit of Hellboy. I don't know why I showed Hellboy though. What was it in relation to? I can't remember what the theme was. I'm pretty sure we did show. I showed it, but I can't remember what the theme was. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I'm pretty sure I showed it to her at some point. It might just. Oh, I don't remember. Whatever. Right. 100 bullets. Got number 1. Are they making this into a TV show? I think I heard mention of it. It's quite a good run, this. I've got so number 1 and number 2. I just happened to just buy that just like on a whim. I saw it in a shop and I went, oh, that looks alright. Number 1, picked that up and yeah. So I think it might be worth some money now. I'm not too sure. It probably went up and then went down, then went up and down, and then probably down at the moment. So I've got the first 4 of 100 bullets. I have actually got a DVD with like, you can buy like dodgy DVDs with like all the comic books on it kind of thing off eBay. So I actually bought one of those once. So I read quite a bit more up to about 60 or something. Pretty cool run. Pretty cool concept. It may have lost out on being a show. If they've not made it into a show by now, it's probably too late. But yeah, never mind. Right. Got some Image. Pitt. Pitt was one of the Image comics that I collected. Pretty decent. Great art. Dale Keown, who cut his teeth on Hulk, I think. And drew big teeth and claws with Pitt. And there's little Timmy, who for some reason Pitt is attached to. I can't remember the name of his nemesis there. There's some kind of alien race, wasn't there? I can't remember what the alien race were called even. All I can think of is the Brood, but it wasn't the Brood. I wonder if there's a little information. No information box. Of course there wouldn't be. That would be too easy. Zoivod or something like that. Was it called Zoivod? I don't know. Something weird like that. Yeah. Wow. Zoivod is here! I can't believe I remembered that. It's called Zoivod. You know why? Because there's a heavy metal band called Voivod, and I obviously thought it sounded a bit like Voivod, but it's Zoivod. Wow, I'm so impressed with myself sometimes. Literally, what I do a couple of videos back when I remembered that a character I hadn't heard of in years was a Minotaur guy, and now it like. I'd never remember the name of anything, but like Nasty was his name or something, Rasty or something like that. And I said, oh, I'm sure he's a Minotaur guy who was like an apprentice to Dr. Strange, and I was right. And I've done the same thing there, remembering Zoivod. Zoivod. Sounds like a Hebrew word or something. I just imagine Matilda saying Zoivod as an insult to someone. Zoivod! Or maybe Russian. Anyway, whatever. I wonder what language Matilda prefers swearing in. Because she speaks Russian and Hebrew and English. Tell us below, Matilda, what is your favourite swearing language? And your favourite swear word amongst the 3 languages that you know. Pray do tell. Inquiring minds wish to know. Oh, he's a big fella. And he's choking out Pitt. Great covers. But like most of the Image titles, style over substance. You look at it, you think, wow. And then you read it and you're like, wow. But in a different kind of wow. Maybe I've been a bit harsh, but yeah. Obviously, I gave up on Pitt at some point. And I can't remember anything other than Pitt, Zoey and Little Timmy. Oh. Little Timmy's gone crazy. Lots of massively muscled, huge clawed. I'll just show you this back cover as well. It's got a trade paperback. Pitt looking. Yeah. Big and mean. I don't know how long Pitt went on for, to be honest. So Pitt's not going anymore, is it? Pitt must have finished I'm sure it finished decades ago. I've no idea how long it went on for. What's Dale Keown doing nowadays? I'm assuming he's still doing comic art. Right. Awesome. Close up to Pitt there. He's got big teeth. $13. 14. 15. Pitt's killed some things. It's kind of like Hulk meets Wolverine if you think about it. He's got like massive claws, Wolverine-esque kind of thing, and yeah. But obviously the muscles of Hulk. Number 17. This is Tommy has a new girlfriend. don't fancy her much. I'm not too sure why Pitt suddenly become American flag colours. Old Glory. Was there an anniversary at that point? It's carrying on though anyway. Ugly Americans. Maybe that's why it's got an American logo. Maybe that story type was called Ugly Americans, and so it was brought in for that. Right, that's number 18. And the last one I have, it's got mature content label on it as well. There's quite a lot of blood there. Last one I have is number 19. Looks like it's got Bill from Comic Mag's Musings there on the cover. I'm not sure what he's doing in this comic book. Yeah. He's obviously a villain though. I doubt I highly doubt it's the last one, but it's the last one I have anyway. Let's see if it says anything on the back, like end or anything like that. It says the end, but I highly doubt it was the last one. I don't think so anyway. Anyway, then I have another Pitt story. This apparently was a tale of Pitt's past. It's a little series called Pit Crew. Monster. Pit Crew number 1. Number 2. In the Blood. I'm guessing this is number 3. I can't actually see a number on it. But it's in the position where number 3 would be. No, this is just Pitt. This is not Pit Crew. So Pit Crew 1 and Pit Crew 2, and this one just says Pitt in the blood. Is this a one-off maybe? Is this not connected to the Pit Crew? Pitt in the blood. Pitt in the volume 1 in the blood one shot. Yes, this is a one shot. So maybe that Pit Crew was only a two-parter. Let me just see if it says end at the end of that Pit Crew number 2. Or maybe I'm missing a Pit Crew. It says end at the end of that story, but is this the actual front story or is this a backup story? No, I think that was it. I think that might have been it. Pit Crew might have been a two-parter. And then we had this one, I said Pitt in the blood. And then we have Hulk and Pitt by Peter David and Dale Keown. Strength versus strength. Bad attitude versus worse. Gargantuan size versus humongous proportion. Hulk and Pitt have finally met their match, each other. Welcome to the fight of the century. Pretty cool. Alright, and then randomly we have a couple of Max. Max versus Pitt. I must admit, I found Max tedious to the extreme. I don't know what it was supposed to be. It wasn't a superhero comic, was it? It was just a weird comic. And for some reason, Max and Pitt faced off against each other in number 7. And number 8 of the Max's own series. I don't know if they even fought each other. Because, like, the Max is in some kind of weird dream worldy kind of thing. Like, and as Pitt's got a little Timmy, Max has got a little girl who is somehow connected to him. I don't know if he's meant to be inside her dream world or something. I don't know. It was just like one of those comic books. You look at it and you go, oh, you know what? I don't care. It's story and art by Sam Keefe, who, I don't know, maybe he eats too many special mushrooms. I'm not too sure. I think Julie was the name of the little girl that he was. It's just like, my head hurts. I can't read this anymore. My poor brain. Right, now this next one. Right, really great art. I got this way back in the day before he moved on to bigger and better things at DC. And then he went his own way from DC. Quite a controversial person. I haven't investigated too much into what he says. I've looked at about 1 or 2 videos where he just kind of like spits bile and just basically, you know, it's like there's so many channels whose thing is to put other stuff down, and all the negative naysayers, all the negative Nellies and the blinking edgelords or whatever you want to call them. I don't really know what all the sayings are. I'm not into that culture. But people just like to just moan and bitch about stuff. Go and moan and bitch together and reinforce each other's moaning and bitching. In like I'm not going to go into it any more than I already have. But his art is bloody awesome. And I liked Cyberfrog. I thought Cyberfrog was pretty cool. And I think my dad picked this up for me. My dad just picked it up as a random, like Christmas or whatever. And he just went into the shop and goes, oh, that looks interesting. I'll get that for my boy for Christmas. And he was like, this is really good. And I actually said to him, Dad, can you find the other one? And what shop was you in? Can you see if you can find the others? And I managed to get a few of them. So number 0, number 1. And I think this was getting big. I thought it was getting big for a while. It's kind of a bit confusing about whether this is actually worth money or not. Because one minute I'd look at it and it was saying, oh, that's going for $100. And I'd be like, what? And then look at it again. Oh, you can have that for $2. Like, what the hell? Comic books. Crazy, man. I don't understand them. I just like reading them. But I can't understand what the price is all about. Cyberfrog. He's quite a cool character and it's a great art. And I think he's been launched, crowdfund or something like that. Since I think his stuff that he said has made him no longer welcome. Maybe at DC, I'm not too sure. Maybe no longer so welcome in the big 2. So he's doing his own thing. I'm sure he's not struggling because he's got lots of fans who like that kind of thing. This is an interesting. Look at that back cover. Whoa! It's like Vampirella, man. Come on. Is it a bit hot or something? You thought you'd get a slightly smaller costume. It's like, was your costume not small enough already? You could floss your teeth with that blinking outfit, sweetheart. Jeez, Vampirella. How does that stay on? When she gets into a fight, how do her nipples not just go boing? Anyway, don't get distracted. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, and then he went on and he did another one, Cyber Frog, Reservoir Frog. And I got number 1 of Reservoir Frog. So I've got no idea if there's others of this Cyber Frog ones I don't have actually. I've not actually looked it up. But there's, and number 2. I got a few doubles of these as well because I managed to pick them up really cheap and I thought they were going for some money. So I thought, oh, that's good. I'll got one for like 20p or something, but I'm not sure if they're going for money or not. Hurry up and get them like a TV deal or something so I can sell them for big money. But I don't know. I don't know if, whatever. It's good art. Let's leave it at that. And then finally, oh no, not quite finally, almost finally, we have Cyber Frog versus Creed. No, actually, it will be finally because this one should have been going to be in the next video. Because next video, Savage Dragon. There's a little bit of a pre-video spoiler. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Creed at all. Well, I'm not at all familiar with Creed, to be honest. Yeah, but it's Cyberfrog versus Creed. And apparently there's also a Creed versus Cyberfrog, which I don't have. Right, that's it. That's, yeah, some stuff. Some imagey Harris Comics stuff. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news... it's disgusting! Be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.